Okay, so yesterday we saw the life of the Prophet and that of the companions. Today I want to go just through some ethical values of the Prophet. I have chosen for you from this book on page 19, just a few of them. Save water even when you are on the banks of a flowing river. Number 2, remove the obstacles from the way. Number 3, feed a cat or let it free. Number 4, take care of slaves and women. Number 5, let them dance. This was about some Abyssinian guests who were staying in the Prophet's mosque. And finally, don't turn infidels after me by killing each other. Of course, the Prophet Muhammad has got thousands of wisdoms, etc. But I just chose for you these a few. Now, I move to the 4 caliphs, Abu Bakr and Uthman, Umar, etc. Talking about Abu Bakr Siddiq, he was nicknamed as Siddiq, the trustworthy. He was Muhammad's closest friend and first male convert to Islam. He was the Prophet's advisor and the initiator of the office of Caliph. He belonged to the Quraysh tribe. He was also the father-in-law of the Prophet when he gave his young daughter as a wife to the Prophet. He was also the companion of the Prophet during the risky hijrah, that is, flight from Mecca to Medina. During the last days of the Prophet's life and his illness, he led the Muslims in the 5 daily prayers, which is significant. Moving now to the next caliph of the Prophet, that is Umar ibn Khattab. Umar was originally one of the bitterest opponents of Muhammad's message and his new religion. Rather suddenly, Umar converted to Islam and thereafter was one of its strongest supporters. Umar became one of the closest advisors of the Prophet Muhammad and remained so throughout Muhammad's life. And he conquered many regions during his reign. Now, moving to the 3rd caliph, Uthman ibn Affan. He was the 3rd caliph of the Muslims. He's responsible for the promulgation of the canonical version of the Quran, which is important, which is currently used by all the Muslims ever since. He belonged to a rich family of the Umayyad clan in Quraysh. He had a high social standing and married 2 daughters of Muhammad successively, Ruqayya and Kulthum. Kulthum has nothing to do with the singer. And finally, Ali ibn Abi Talib. He's the 4th caliph of the Prophet. He ruled for 5 years only, from 656 to 661. It was during his time that the major split of Islam occurred. Well, moving to his book, Nahjul Balagha, let us see what he has to say. He says, إنما الشورى للمهاجرين والأنصار فإن اجتمعوا على رجل وسموه إماما كان ذلك لله رضا. That is, the rule in Islam is consensus. It's shura. It's not hereditary. It doesn't belong to one family. So whoever amongst the muhajir, those who fled from Mecca to Medina, or Ansar, those who welcomed them to Al-Madinah, is, if there is a consensus, the Muslims agree about him, then he will be a leader that pleases God. And even without quoting him or any person, we can quote the Quran directly. So, in Quran, we have a chapter called Surah Al-Shura. So rule is consensus. It's a democracy, perfect democracy. This is the Arabic Quran. In the French translation, le Saint-Coran, page 448. 448. Where is it? Oh yes. Surah Shura, la consultation. In English, the Holy Quran by Muhammad Yusuf Ali on page 1245, Surah Ash-Shura, the consultation, right? Now finally in the German Quran on page 360, you have the Beratung. So in Islam, the rule is left to the Muslims to agree about the best man to rule. Thank you.